Yo, what's going on everybody? It's your boy Naruto Explain here, bringing you guys a much needed and long awaited update for the Naruto franchise, in particular the anime that broke last week when I was out of town to spend time with my family for my 4-year-old nephew's graduation from preschool as well as his birthday. This is just one of a few news updates that we have that we'll be catching up on, with this one in particular being an update for the Naruto 4 special episodes that were meant to come out last year in celebration for the 20 years of the Naruto anime, but they were unfortunately delayed. The update we have here is pretty big, so real quick before we unpack the information, I just want to drop the reminder that the big 2.5-hour Boruto video is dropping next weekend, so mark your calendars, grab your popcorn, get your snacks ready, because the channel editor that I use for those big videos, he and I are very proud of this video, particularly the last half. Patrons have had access to this video for a full 2 months now, but it will be coming soon. So again, mark those calendars for next weekend. So the information is coming to us directly from Japan via TV Tokyo, the network who owns the broadcast rights to the Naruto IP. So this would be Naruto, Naruto Shippuden, and Boruto, Naruto Next Generations, as well as Spy Family, Black Clover, Bleach, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Pokemon. Just to clarify, the broadcast rights and the production rights, they're two different things. So think of TV Tokyo as the distributor for the anime, and Studio Pierrot, they are the producer of the anime, and Shueisha is the one who supplies the product to be sold to the masses. Gotta throw that out there because in the past when I talk anime technicalities, people have gotten confused about whose role is which and what the process is. As per usual, with public companies, they hold meetings with their shareholders, and the transcripts are usually made available to the public afterwards for transparency reasons. In the meeting, the president for TV Tokyo gave a ton of information about the future of the network and their plans for the fiscal year 2024 and what to expect. We're told here that they have a clear plan for expanding their anime business, which includes Naruto and the 4 special episodes, as well as merchandise and video games and events that they're doubling down on to be attractive works, which brings us to the 4 Naruto special episodes. So what we'll do here is read the quote with context so you guys get the full picture here, and then we'll unpack what we have. So it says, and I quote, "In addition to acquiring powerful IP, we simultaneously are expanding our anime business model. I'm looking forward to it. Approximately 230 anime works are produced each year, and not all of them are hits, but we take pride in being the first to understand fan trends, and we have the know-how to quickly develop business domestically and internationally. By leveraging these strengths, we will emphasize that we can expand our business significantly by partnering with our company. This new version of Boruto is currently on hiatus, but we are planning to air a new version to commemorate the 20th anniversary sometime this year. As for distribution, we expand worldwide. We are also working in Central and South America and in the Middle East, with the remaining region being Eastern Europe. Discussions are in the final stages to find a good partner and have them handle peripheral business as well," end quote. So I want to clip the confusion right here, because I know a lot of you guys just locked in on the Boruto line. So that Boruto line just confirms what we already know, which is the Boruto anime is currently on hiatus. The question that was asked was, quote, "Regarding Naruto and Boruto, please tell us about the trends in the latest series and their popularity in the global distribution market." So I want to throw that out there and clear that up. So this is largely due to the fact that there are production issues and a lack of material in the manga due to the monthly manga format, currently only having enough material for 18 episodes of the anime when you factor in pacing. That's not enough to begin production on the anime itself outside of some pre-production in terms of designs and etc. Unless you want random episodes of Chocho in a beauty contest, a Wabe guarding a monkey at a zoo, and Boruto changing diapers of whatever kid he's babysitting. I'll leave the Boruto anime update video in the end credits for anyone curious about an in-depth explanation into the state of Boruto's anime and why it went on hiatus. So moving back to the Naruto portion, the 20th anniversary line, again, it's not regarding Boruto, but it's regarding the 20th anniversary special anime episodes that the Naruto series creator Masashi Kishimoto personally wrote the story for and handed over the outline to Studio Pierrot to begin building off of the story for anime material, and then move into the episodes getting produced in terms of anime production. These 4 episodes are going to be dealing with Naruto's original Team 7, where Naruto is chosen by Kakashi to be the squad leader for Team 7, and it's set during part 1 of the story, so this is not Shippuden or anything like that. And based on the material we have, Kakashi appears to be going off on some other important mission that takes away from the team, which in typical Naruto fashion, you're gonna have 12-year-old Naruto calling the shots, probably having Sakura and Sasuke banging their heads against the wall over the sheer stupidity that comes from goofy Naruto making some of those decisions. Now, as for the big question that a lot of you guys are probably asking, it's probably why you clicked on this video, when can you expect the new Naruto episodes to come out? So this statement was regarding fiscal year 2024, and I've seen people say, oh, that means it's going to be 2024. So I'm going to clear that up right now. Japan fiscal year runs different than what we have here in the United States, and fiscal year is not a calendar year, and that's where there's been a lot of confusion. So in Japan, the fiscal year runs from April 2024 to March of 2025. So when the president of the company is saying that they have plans to release it this year, he's saying in regards to the fiscal year, because that's the context of this conversation. So we're going to get the episodes at some point this year, or no later than the end of March 2025. That might annoy some of you guys. However, there's a reason for this delay, and it goes back to what I've been saying here on the channel. Way back when Boruto's anime was put on hiatus, Studio Pierrot is going through some major restructuring right now. There are a lot of production issues, and I know some of the animators who worked on Boruto. I've had private conversations with them, and I know about some of the nightmare production schedules that are out there. These episodes that were supposed to be out last year around August or September, they got pushed back due to quality issues, because there was a ton of production issues at Studio Pierrot, and those episodes did not meet the quality tests in order to get put on television. These Naruto episodes, they joined the long list of series that have recently suffered due to the production issues at Studio Pierrot. Black Clover's movie ended up in production hell, and it missed several key deadlines, and it got the movie delayed almost a handful of months. Bleach Core 2, it had production issues, even though the storyboarding for Core 2 is drastically superior to Core 1, and Bleach Thousand Year Blood War Core number 3 is running behind schedule, and it might not be out until 2025. Now we have the Naruto episodes that are running behind schedule, and it's a bit alarming when you consider that number 1 is 4 episodes and Studio Pierrot was unpleased enough with the quality that they pushed it back instead of airing it. And in all honesty, it makes sense because Kishimoto was directly involved in this, and the idea that 2 of his original stories back to back having production issues, with the first being that time slip arc that he wrote an outline for, which became Boruto episodes 120 to 135, which he intended to be a movie, but they made it into the anime, and now these 4 episodes are based off of his original story. This is even more so the case when you consider that Kishimoto is a hardcore animation nut, totally in love with Sakuga, more involved with the production of the first Naruto anime than, say, Eiichiro Oda was for the One Piece anime. Kishimoto was heavily involved in picking the staff for the first Naruto anime. He weighed in on staff for Naruto Shippuden, and wait for it, the people that were picked, they played a huge role in Boruto Naruto Next Generations, either in animation roles, support roles, or director roles. Almost as if that nonsense you'll see on Twitter about Boruto being a breeding ground for new animators being disingenuous, since the first 2 Naruto anime followed the same formula of having newbies being guided by experienced staff, people that worked on hero projects like Yu Yu Hakusho, which animation wise still holds up. The art not so much, but the animation absolutely fluid. But hey, willful ignorance. I don't think that this is a bad thing that the anime episodes are getting delayed until later in 2024 or early 2025. I don't think it's a bad thing at all. It just means that they're taking the quality control seriously for a pretty big project. Naruto stopped airing 7 years ago, and yet it is still TV Tokyo's top earner. And that's not because of mobile games and merchandise like people are coping, so much as Naruto as an IP is also being introduced into brand new markets for the first time. Mobile games, gacha games, merchandise, etc. plays a huge role in it, but so does this. there are parts of the world that are finally getting to watch Naruto for the first time, because due to licensing rights, they couldn't watch it on Crunchyroll or Netflix or Hulu. Some of those areas don't even have those services. There are some parts of the world where pirating anime is the only option you have if you want to consume it. And Pyro, they have been expanding Naruto, which led to Naruto's IP overtaking Boruto in sales 2 or 3 years ago. Because that expansion, it is a huge boom, because for as many people who pirate anime, there are a lot more who wait for the official, your super casual fan who discovers a series like that for the first time after only being made vaguely aware of it. Taking the time to get the production order, to clean up the animation, and present a product that doesn't insult Kishimoto Sensei, that is very much worth waiting. Again, despite what some agenda pushers will tell you, the Naruto IP, including Boruto, has passionate staff for the series, including long-running staff, but the production schedule has gotten worse year over year, even for a weekly anime. That's why you'll see Boruto animators working on Bleach Core 1 and deliver some of the best cuts of the core, or you'll see them working on Spy Family or Demon Slayer Swordsmith Village arc and the Hashira training arc, or you see former Boruto animators who now work on One Piece after having left Studio Pierrot for better working conditions over at Toei Animation. I know it sucks, but the best thing I can say is let them cook. Pray that the production schedule and issues are worked out by Studio Pierrot alongside the production committee, so that will include people like Shueisha and TV Tokyo. And in the meantime, if you want to learn more about Boruto's anime ending suddenly and when you can expect it to return, you want to click on this video on the left, or you want to click here on the right for my new Chainsaw Man chapter review on a very highly controversial chapter.